Hi there, Mr. Livery here. We're on the ground at Austin in Texas, and we're going to be heading over to Cancun, Mexico, and the Southwest 737. Just the freeware photoreal underlay on the scenery here. Let's take a look at our flight plan. I've already partly done it. We're flying Alexi 1 to Gesso, although we might get direct to Gesso. Just taking a look at flight plans there. That was only for runways 35s. Actually getting runway 17 for departure today. Just in the ATIS.
Arrivals expect visual approach runway 17 right, runway 17 left. Simultaneous approach is in use. RNAV approach is available upon request. Notices to airmen. Pushback as pilots discipline. Taxiway Gulf 2 closed north of Taxiway Gulf. Operate transponders on all taxiways and runways. Bird activity vicinity airport. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Zulu. Austin-Bergstrom intersection airport 8 is information Zulu. 015 Zulu. Wind 170 at 5. Visibility 10. 18,000 standard. Temperature 22. 2.17. Altimeter 2997. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 17 right, runway 17 left. Simultaneous approach is in use. RNAV approach is available upon request. Notices to airmen. Pushback as pilots discipline. Taxiway Gulf 2 closed north of Taxiway Gulf. Operate transponders on all taxiways and runways. Bird activity.
Okay, well, IRS is almost aligned there. Flight plan's already been set. Call sign SWA 708. Right, Gesso VOH, Kelp, Kelly, Muxog, and Muxo 2 Alpha. Flight level 370. $13 on arrival, and our minimums is 3.9. Based on those. Cruise wind is 2861, deviation is +4 for a top of climb temperature of -52. Cool. Let's grab the ground on 121.9.
And ground Eastern 975 approaching 178.
Eastern 975, contact Austin Tower 121.0. Thank you so much for flying in and have a great night.
121.0 Egypt Air 975. Thanks so much for service. By the way, that was excellent.
Austin, Southwest 708 is requesting clearance to Cancun.
Southwest 708, Austin, ground, good evening, clearance request, stand by. Break, Southwest 704, are you on frequency?
York, Sonic 5, Juliet Lima, just missed. We're requesting taxi.
Echo X-ray Sierra 5, Juliet Lima, runway 17 left, see via Golf Bravo.
17 left, by Golf Bravo, Sonic 5, Juliet Lima.
And Bergstrom ground, Scandinavian 209, cleared the active 17 left.
Sierra Alpha Sierra 209, Austin ground, good evening, taxi to terminal via Golf.
And the terminal by Golf, stand over choice, okay, if you will know.
Pleasant good evening, Austin ground. This is United Airlines 1780 Heavy. Information Zulu's on board and requesting RFR Cancun.
Good, 1780, Austin ground, good evening. Clearance will be sent to you momentarily via PDC. Thank you for flying that.
Thank you very much.
Eastern Country of Seabird 31 Whiskey Foxtrot 1 Charlie. Seabird 31 Whiskey Foxtrot, Austin ground, good evening, taxi back to terminal via Charlie. Golf 3. Taxi terminal via Golf 3 Speedbird 31 Whiskey Foxtrot. Southwest 398, runway 17 left, taxi back Golf 2, Golf Bravo.
Austin ground, Sonic 5, Juliet Lima. Can we contact tower now?
Juliet Lima, Roger, contact Austin Tower 121.0, good night. Austin ground, cargo left. Austin ground, cargo left, 1200, birds taxi to 17 right. 1200, runway 17 right, taxi via Gulf 1, Hotel Charlie. Taxi via Gulf 1, Hotel Charlie for cargo left 1200. And can I go ahead and get squawk code again? Sorry about that. Cargo left 1200, not a problem. Squawk 5113, please. 5113, thank you very much. Not a problem. Onboard 2167, contact Austin Tower 121.0, get you on out of here, see ya. Over the tower 21.0, onboard 2167, we'll see you later.
Austin ground, good evening, American 2646, requesting our flight times.
American 2646, Austin ground, good evening. IFR clearance sent to you by PDC, military standby.
I'm by American 2646.
Southwest 1738, are you on frequency?
Ground Southwest 265,
Southwest 265, Austin ground, good evening. Text back terminal via Bravo Hotel, Golf 2.
Hotel Golf 268, Southwest 265. At Austin ground, United 1780 Heavy is pushed from the gate and requesting taxi clearance.
Aircraft calling, say again, please.
Yes, sir. United 1780 is pushed from the gate and ready to taxi.
United 1780, runway 17 right, taxi via Gulf 1, Gulf Charlie. Correction, go on Hotel Charlie.
Roger, taxi via Gulf 1 Hotel and then Charlie 17 right. United 1780.
Austin, ground early 121, requesting taxi. 3121, runway 17 left, taxi via Golf 2, Golf Bravo.
Taxi runway 17 left via Golf 2, Golf Bravo, Aussie 121.
Cessna 6218, are you with me?
Confirm 6218.
Cessna 6218, Austin ground, good evening. Taxi back to terminal via Charlie, Golf 2.
Terminal via Charlie, Golf, Cessna 6218.
Southwest 708, still winning collect clearance.
Southwest 708, clearance being sent at the moment. Stand by.
There we go. Pre-departure clearance, let's see. Transponder code 5111. Time 21. As well. Just so VOH call. Top altitude 4,000. Left likely. It's just Austin for departure. Okay, climb on assigned heading for vectors, maintain 4,000. Expect pilot altitude 10 minutes after departure. And the Alexi one was an option, but not with this runway config. Chuck that in. Take off. Relatively heavy today with a rotation speed of 144 and 149 on the V2 set. Directors are in, auto throttle remains off. Now we're in the apron area, so I'll be pushing back. See that this has decided to derp out.
Austin ground velocity 738, requesting higher approach to Cancun.
Austin ground American 697 was using for taxi.
Doors closing.
American 697 Austin ground, good evening. Taxi terminal via Bravo.
Hello, Mr. Captain
Golf
speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent. Joining me on the flight deck is Ujib. We'll be taking you over to Cancun in Mexico today on board our Southwest Airline 737, flight number 708.
Clearance will be sent to you via PDC momentarily. Stand by.
We're just getting ready for pushback at this stage, and we should be on our way shortly. And making our way over to runway 17 for takeoff. After takeoff, we'll be making a series of turns, and that'll put us pretty much overhead Houston on the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. I do hope you enjoyed the flight with us today. Thanks for flying with us, and I'll catch you guys.
We'll wait for takeoff velocity 738.
Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. That, alright. So I'm going to reset that. So apparently we're not going to get a pushback today, so we'll go ahead and do it ourselves. For pushback, we'll need the fuel pumps on. Temperature is 22. Packs are on for the moment. Collision light is ready, and we'll release the parking brake.
Good evening, Austin Southwest 598. We just located runway 17 left. We are on a state of emergency. We don't have any response of the thrust, so we just can move a little.
And it's a clear emergency on the
Southwest
ground.
598, roger. Instead of going to terminal, taxi straight ahead to the FBO. Southwest 598, okay, so we continue on Kilo. Southwest 598, roger, continue on Kilo, straight ahead to the FBO. Okay, continuing straight ahead on Kilo.
You're on American 2646, ready for taxi. American 2646, runway 17 right, taxi via Gulf 1 Charlie. Gulf 1 Charlie, 17 right, American 2646.
Give it one more try.
Ground on Volcano, 0 handy, that's very enough to that. Alpha November Alpha 390 Heavy, Austin ground, good evening, clearance on request. Sent to you by a PDC momentarily, stand by.
There we go. So it took 3 tries to get GSX to do, I think.
you. Thank you.
Strobes are in. Strobes are out, I mean. Anti-cold lights off.
Southwest 598, where do you want us to park?
Southwest 598, continue straight ahead onto the ramp there. You'll be able to have your passengers exit right there.
Hang back to legs.
598, we will bring a push cart to get us just in front of us, and there we will park. We will advise when we have everything done.
Cabin crew, armed doors, first track. And we'll start and number 2. And we'll start number 2. Parking brake set.
Austin ground radio check.
Aircraft calling, ready 555.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll start number 1.
Southwest 1950, Austin ground, good evening. Text back to terminal via Bravo, Hotel Golf 2.
Engine number 1 set idle.
American 2646, contact Austin Tower 121.0, have a good night. Good night.
Tower, thank you so much for your
Mark
help, American 2646.
5 set. Start flows. Amperes off. And 4-star checks. Config check. We are config, ready to go. Recall. Check, no items. Flight controls. Flight controls checked and clear. Flaps at 5, green light. Stabilizer trim should be 5.0 and set. Takeoff briefing we'll do in a second. Cabin sounds raucous back there. Just a quick brief. We'll be taxiing out to runway 17 levels left. Via Charlie, runway is 12,000 feet long. Expecting Austin for departure.
Southwest 1.
So it's vectors and we roofed that. 4,000 feet is set. Transponder.
Request clearance
5111 and we're ready for taxi.
Southwest 123, Austin ground, good evening. Clearance will be sent to you via PDC momentarily. Stand by.
GCAS 10, pass.
Check. Austin ground, Southwest 708 is ready for taxi.
Southwest 708, runway 17 left, taxi via Gulf 3, Gulf Bravo.
17 left by Gulf 3, Gulf Bravo, Southwest 708. It's opposite runway.
Attention all aircraft on frequency information. Alpha is now current wind 1705, altimeter 29998.
17 left, so out by Gulf 3 and then Gulf and then up Bravo and 17 left it is. Brakes released. Let's go.
Austin ground, good morning, Qantas 47, radio check.
Qantas 47, Austin ground, read you 5x5.
Qantas 47, you're also 5x5, request clearance to Cancun with Alpha.
Qantas 47, clearance will be sent to you via PDC momentarily. Stand by.
Qantas 47.
Southwest 598, we are parked and passengers are getting off right now. Yes, only if you want us to taxi to maintenance when passengers end getting out of the plane.
What the heck?
Southwest 598, if you would like to taxi back to the terminal, you can taxi via Bravo Hotel Gulf 2.
Never said the words getting out of the plane.
Southwest 598.
2432, heavy request 9 park to Salt Lake, and just you can see what gate we're at. We got another airplane right under me.
Delta 2432, Austin ground, good evening. Clearance will be sent to you via PDC momentarily. Stand by.
Okay, just to let you know, there's another airplane just popped in the same gate right underneath, so if you get a chance, move in.
No.
Ground order from Tangier, heavy taxi to 17 left. Alpha over Alpha 390, runway 17 right, taxi via Gulf 2, Gulf Charlie. Exterior, Gulf 2, Gulf Charlie. Number 390, heavy.
As R2D2 style was 787 over there.
Ground, good evening, flip off 411, information Alpha, ready for the clearance.
Take care where I'm going for a second.
Clipper 411, Austin ground, good evening, clearance will be sent to you via PDC momentarily. Stand by.
Didn't even know I had that livery installed.
Roger, thank you, flip 411. Austin, ground, class 47.
Class 47, go ahead.
Class 47, we have PDC squawk 15, correction 5115. Just confirm what our departure is.
Class 47, your departure will be radar vectors Navigilla.
What's that? 47 Roger, so that's the Austin 4, confirm.
Austin ground over 24, 32, maybe. I don't see a departure runway on this PC. Got one?
Delta 2432 Heavy, expect runway 17 right for departure.
Okay, 17 right.
Class 47 affirmative, that will be radar vectors Navigilla VOR.
Class 47 Roger.
Austin ground, good evening. This is United 508. Requesting clearance to Cancun. You have information alpha.
Austin ground, Southwest 123, ready for push and start.
723, push back and start at your own discretion, advise any taxi.
We call you ready for taxi, Southwest 123.
Ground, executive 379, clear 17R9 Golf, back to the signature.
Executive 379, Austin ground, good evening, taxi terminal via Gulf.
Yeah, executive 379, we're going to signature.
One respecting a push and start.
Aircraft calling push and start at your own discretion.
Executive 379, we're Golf, short of Charlie, looking for taxi to signature, please.
Executive 379, roger. Turn right, taxiway Charlie, taxi to signature.
I'm sorry, you want to signal right onto Charlie for signature?
Executive 379, affirmative, unless you're looking for the East FBO.
Well, that's a signature is the FBO company, sir. That's Atlantic FBO and Signature FBO. They're on the east side by Valley Test.
Executive 379, roger. Taxi via Gulf Bravo.
Roger, Golf Bravo to signature for Executive 379.
Executive 379, my apologies.
All good, nobody.
R1390 heavy on Charlie.
Alpha Nova Alpha 390, contact Austin Tower 121.0. Have a great flight night.
1210, great. Thank you.
Austin ground, good evening, feedback 31 with Alpha and out. 3 with information Alpha, Austin about to Cancun.
Okay, departures 122, so again 127.22.
Speedbird 31
House
Whiskey
121.
Foxtrot, Austin ground,
0.
good evening. Clearance will be sent to you by PDC. Momentarily stand by.
Copy.
seat the crew. Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff. And 21-0.
More carrier.
127.22 in the standby. And we're ready. Austin Tower, Southwest 708, holding short, runway 7 left.
Southwest 908 Austin Tower. Fly runway heading, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 17 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 708. Clock's on. And all the lights. Ignition is set. Rest of those, start switches are set, MCP is set, 4000, transponder TA array, lights are on, retracts are on. Clearance has been received. Radar is in, terrain on my side. Well, stable, take it. Knots.
V1, rotate. V2.
Positive, right? You're up.
Alpha 90, correction, Alpha 9 Alpha 390. I'll have you off in a second and try to get some more separation between you and this other guy. Southwest 708, contact departure 127.22.
Oh, departure 27.22, Southwest 708. Climb thrust set. Austin departure, Southwest 708, climbing out of 3000.
Southwest 708, Austin departure, radar contact, turn left direct Gesso, so I maintain 12,000, 12,000, welcome aboard.
Up 12,000, left direct Gesso, Southwest 708. $12,000 is set. Direct Gesso. Lateral nav. Flaps 1. Flaps up. 3 tracks subtracted. And I've got autopilot left in command.
Making tail south of the 11390 heading.
Southwest 708, contact Houston Center 126.905 today.
Yes, sir, the 126.95 is Southwest 708.
That's not a problem at all.
10,000. Houston Center, Southwest 708 is climbing over 10,000 for 12,000.
Southwest 708, Houston Center, climb maintain, 5 level 370.
5 level 370, Southwest 708.
Southwest 122, you're up on frequency?
370 set.
Honestly, you can just get
See about signs and go auto.
United 1, you're departing my airspace, radar 78, change advisory, frequency is approved. Good evening. Velocity 235, contact Houston radio 132.65, good evening.
Houston radio 132, that's 165, velocity 235, bye-bye.
Roger. Papa 704.
390.
Sorry about that, whoever I just interrupted. Southwest 704, contact Eastern Radio 132.65. He might slow you down because you're cruising up on guy. He might slow you down or speed you up. I'm not sure what he's going to do.
United 1, I'm going to my flight plan here and
United 1, your radar service terminated, frequency change is approved. Have a good evening. We're changing to the advisory frequency. That's going to be 122.8 for you.
Right, frequency change approved.
Thank you, Bruiser.
Thanks for flying in.
Cedar on the 390 Heavy, and making 100 with you.
Roger, what was that call sign? Just the call sign only, please?
What is 390 or off on November Alpha? Okay.
Roger, Alpha November Alpha 390, Houston Center. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Here, making 330 on the 390 Heavy. And Houston Center, United 1780 would like to change my flight level to 370 instead of 41.
United 1780, Roger. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Is that 370? Or,
Yeah, 370, sorry about that. Aussie 105, contact Houston Radio 132.65. Good evening.
Standard, sir.
Houston American 456 Heavy, flight level 390.
Houston Center, good evening, sir. Southwest 123 with you at 12000.
Aircraft calling. Sorry, I was talking to other controllers. Say again, please.
Southwest.
Houston Center American. Houston Center American.
Roger, Southwest 120 Center, thanks. Climb in, maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Southwest 123.
Houston Center American 456 Heavy, flight level 390.
Thank you, 456, Houston Center, good evening.
Houston Central, Sonic 5 Juliet Lima. Are we free of the speed restriction? You restrict us to decimal 7?
Yeah, Shanix 5 Juliet Lima, thanks for reminding me. Resume normal speed now.
Resume speed, thank you, 5 Juliet Lima.
Yeah, sorry for forgetting about you.
Food. It's okay, sir.
Houston Center, hello Singapore 203 passing 134 or 16,000.
Alright, Singapore 203, Houston Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 390.
I maintain flight level 390, Singapore 203.
Positive there, good evening. This is United 508 with UF level 204. Houston Center, velocity 738, climbing to 12 now.
Velocity 738, Houston Center, good evening. There was another aircraft who called, and I didn't quite hear you. If you could say again.
That's velocity 738, climbing with you, climbing to 12,000, now at 12,000.
Velocity 738, Roger, I heard you. You can climb and maintain flight level 390. There's someone who called right before you, and I didn't quite hear it.
Roger, climbing to 390, velocity 738.
And Southwest 704, just making sure. Are we supposed to be with Houston Radio or you?
Which aircraft?
Southwest 704.
Oh, the 704, Roger. You should be with Houston Radio 132.65.
Houston Radio 132.65, must not have heard you, Southwest 704. Sorry.
Houston Center on 8901, let's get flight level 370.
Alaskan 8901, Houston Center, good evening.
Houston Center, Delta 2432 heavies out of 11,000 for 13,000.
Delta 2432, Houston, climb and maintain flight level 280.
280, Delta 2432 heavy.
Southwest 123, P-direct shoals, we are when able, and then resume on navigation. Southwest 123, Houston Center.
Go ahead. So, Houston Center for Southwest 122.
Roger, Southwest 123, when able, proceed direct to Kelp, P-direct Kelp, and join Alpha 766.
Proceed as Southwest 123.
Thank you. Nine 1780, contact Houston Radio 132.65. Good evening. United 1780, Houston Center. Okay, United 1780, I'm not hearing anything from you. Yeah, if you can hear me, Contact Houston Radio 132.65.
Roger that, 132.65 for United 1780.
Houston Center, good evening, Clipper 411, 9700 for 12000. First public clamps.
Clipper 411, Houston Center, good evening. I cannot give you direct to clam. Best I can give you is direct to Sabine Pass VR.
So the point again for Clipper 411?
Yes, sir. The best I can give you is direct to Sabine Pass VR. That's Sierra Bravo, India.
Roger, Sierra Bravo, India. Clipper 411. Full command.
Okay. Roger. Clipper 411. Climb maintain flight level 390 and then proceed direct. Proceed direct to Sabine Pass VR. And then resume on navigation.
Roger, climb Bravo 390 and direct Sierra Bravo, India. 411.
Envoy 2167. Contact Houston Radio 132.65. Good evening. Station 165, Envoy 2167. If you guys want, stop by our website, leave us back good feedback, bad feedback. We just want to know how we did, and how we can sort of improve the service for next time. Cargo looks 1200.
You need more cowbell.
Yeah, I know. No more cowboy, exactly. Excuse me, not Clipper. Cargo looks 1200. Contact Houston Radio 132.65.
Contact Houston Radio 123.65. Thank you for all the great ATC today.
Thank you, and it's 132.65. 3265.
132.65, sir, about that.
No problem. Have a good night. RC 121, reduce speed, Mach 0.73, please.
Reduce speed, Mach 0.73, 021.
Last in 8901, descend at pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240. Alaska 8901, Houston Center.
Alaska 8901.
Sir, Alaska 8901. Descend at pilot discretion, maintain flight. Actually, descend via. Sorry, I forgot there's not a center below me anymore. Descend via the Collar 3 arrival.
Descend via Collar 3 arrival, Alaska 8901.
Alaska 8901, the Austin altimeter 2998.
Altimeter 2998, Alaska 8901.
Gen X Juliet Lima, contact Houston Radio 132.65. Gen X5 Juliet Lima, Houston Center.
3265 for Shinnex 5 Juliet Lima. Thanks and apologies we missed it.
Houston Center, good evening. Alaska 1776, flight level 270. Houston, get Air Class 47 climbing through 107 for 2000.
Class 47, Houston Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
350, Class 47.
Okay, Southwest 640, or excuse me, 654, ident, please. Southwest 398, contact Houston Radio 132.65, good evening. Southwest 654 radar contact, squawk 4572.
And Houston Center, good evening. Alaskan 1776, 270.
Alaskan 1776, Houston Center, good evening. Aussie 121, contact Houston Radio 132.65, good evening.
Houston Radio 132.65, as you want to run.
All right, have a good night. Alpha November Alpha 390, you're pretty far off course. Just let me know if you need help getting back on, huh?
Good.
Yes, sir. You're pretty far off course. Let me know if you need help getting back on course. Actually, Alpha November Alpha 390, I'm an idiot. You're not off course. I was just imagining the wrong flight plan.
I'm on the road.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You're on the route.
Okay.
That was good. Southwest 654, again, squawk 4572.
And Houston Center, good evening. Scandinavian 209, checking in with you, flight level 103 for 12000.
Sorry, aircraft calling. I was coordinating to again.
Yeah, good evening. Scandinavian 209, checking in with you, flight level 110 for 12000.
You are. Scandinavian 209, Houston Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
And a 330 for 209. Center, Delta 2432 Heavy, you need me anymore?
Delta 2413, yeah, actually you just left my airspace. Radar services terminated. Change advisory frequencies approved. Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too, going 22A, Delta 2432 Heavy, thanks. See ya.
See you.
Houston Center, Southwest 274 with you, Micah.
Aircraft calling, sorry, I was busy talking to another controller. Say again.
Houston Center, Southwest 274 with you, Micah.
Oh, that's Southwest 274?
Yes, sir. Southwest 274. I didn't know if I needed to contact you or 132.65 for our clearance.
Where are you at?
We're at Houston Lobby.
Southwest 274, roger. Your clearance will be on request. Stand by.
Houston Center, good evening. Spirit 327 at George Bush National IH. Request clearance to LAX as filed.
Aircraft call for clearance. Stand by. Southwest 274, your clearance is available. Advisory copy.
Ready to copy. Southwest 274.
Alright, so this Southwest 274 cleared to Cancun Airport as filed. Hold, stand by. Okay, Southwest 274, sorry about that. You're cleared to Cancun Airport as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 210 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.905. Squawk 4513.
And we are cleared to Cancun International as 5. We're climbing maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 210 minutes after departure. And we will squawk 4513 in this box. And departure was 165.
Departure frequency 126.905.
Alrighty, so departure is with you.
Roger. Southwest 274 to read back correct. Push out at your discretion. Expect runway 13 right for departure. Advisory to taxi.
Please start our discretion and we'll let you know when we're ready for taxi. Southwest 274.
Southwest 708, contact Houston. Southwest 708, contact Houston Radio. 132.65 good.
Good evening, Houston Center. Brickyard 3559 with you, 165 miles northeast of Alexandria, flight level 360.
over there. Aircraft calling, sorry, I was talking to another controller. If you could say again.
Brickyard 3559 with you, 165 miles northeast of Alexandria, on the Doobie 2 arrival into Houston, flight level 360.
Roger, Brickyard, what was the numbers again? I've got your radar contact as you reported.
3559, 3559. You to give us a squawk assignment, sir?
Okay, Brickyard 3559. Sorry, I was tracking. I was picking up track on your secondary target. But yeah, radar contact. Squawk 4575.
Okay, we're here at 3559. We're ident 4575.
Jack Blue 201 Houston Center with you at 0709.
Blue 20. Blue 201 Houston Center, Roger. Call maintain flight level 310.
Houston Center, Southwest 274 with you, ready to taxi at 13.
Southwest 274, ready to taxi, runway 13 right, taxi Yankee Echo. Cross 17 and 3 left, that Echo.
Taxi runway 13 via Yankee Echo, cross runway 17 Echo for Southwest 274.
Houston Center, good evening. Giant 8976 Heavy, clearance to Austin. We're on the ground at Intercontinental.
Houston Center, good evening. Speaker, 31 with the Foxtrot, 501 to the direct.
Speedbird 31 Whiskey 5 Strike, Houston Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight level 390 and brake. I had a couple aircraft call for clearance on the ground at Houston Intercontinental. Just let me know who you are.
And that will be Spirit Wing 327.
Hey, Spirit 327, I'll request him up. Okay, Spirit 327, clearance is available, advisory copy.
Spirit 327, ready to copy.
Okay, Spirit 327. Clear to Los Angeles Airport, Bandito 5 departure, Krager transitions in as filed. Cloud via Civic, set maintain 4000. Departure frequency 126.95, squawk 4546.
Okay, we're near the LAX file, near the Mantle 5 departure. And that's file, we're climbing to 4000 initially. Departures with you 126.95, and we're squawking 4546, Sterling 227.
Air 327, readback correct. Push start your discretion. Expect 15 left for departure, advisory to taxi.
Right.
And Center, it's Giant 8976 Heavy at Intercontinental, clearance to Austin.
Giant 8976, stand by. Okay, Giant 8976, clear to Austin-Bergstrom, Bandito 5 departure, Madeira transition to S-File. Columbia City, except maintain 4000, departure frequency 126.95, squawk 560.
Alright, Giant 8976 Heavy, clear to Austin, band 805, maneuver transition as filed, climb via the SID. 718-4000, departures with you, and broke up on the squawk. I heard 5-6 and not the rest for Giant 8976 Heavy.
Yeah, Giant 8976, squawk 4560.
Alright, 4560 for Giant 8976 Heavy.
And Giant 8976, read back correct, push start your discretion. Make 15 left for departure, advise ready to taxi.
15 left, we'll give you a call, Giant 8976 Heavy.
Alright, so you're not at 1234 ground there, Continental Live Fire Officer.
Alaska 8901, contact Austin approach 119.0.
119.0, Alaska 8901.
Okay, aircraft call before that, say again.
Yeah, United 1234 Fire Officer.
Yeah, 201, requesting further.
Yeah, 1234, clear to Austin-Bergstrom. Bandito 5, or excuse me, Austin-Bergstrom Airport. Bandito 5, departure maneuver transition, then as filed. Probably a SID, except maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 126.95, squawk 4505.
Clear to Austin, Bandito 5, maneuver, then as filed. That'll be the 6 at 4,000, departure 126.95, squawk 4505,
1234, read back correct. Take runway 15 left, advise ready to taxi.
American 87 with you, Big Bay, climbing to the 12,000, currently at 11,000.
American 87, Houston Center, good evening. Climb in, maintain flight level 370.
What was the altitude on that?
Flight level 330.
Okay, currently making flight level 330. I thought you said 470. Thank you.
Jeff, 201 Houston Center, be advised, did you tell me to go up to 310?
JetBlue 201, roger. Climb, maintain flight level 310.
Houston Center, Southwest 274. Copy, JetBlue 201 going up to 310. Houston Center, Southwest 274. Is runway 13 right here to the left of us? And Houston Center, Southwest 274, holding short, runway 13, ready to go.
Southwest 274, runway 13 right, excuse me, clear for takeoff. Getting late, guys.
No worries, you're good. Clear for takeoff, runway 13 for Southwest 274.
Houston Center at 3559.
Brickyard 3559, center, go ahead.
Yes, sir. We okay to descend via the star as published?
Yeah, Brickyard 3559, descend via Doobie 2 arrival. Humble altimeter 3002, it's over an hour old.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, the last information we have is Bravo, so.
Man, Houston Center, Southwest 274 with you, 1,000 for 5,000.
Aircraft calling Center Sagan.
And Houston Center, Southwest 274 with you, 1,600 for 5,000.
All right, Southwest, I think it was 274. Ident, please. Actually, Southwest 274, thanks. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 16,004 now, and I'll have you on course here in a second.
And up to 16,000 for now, and we'll stand by for on course. Southwest 274.
Houston Center, good night. Southwest 452 with you, flight level 330.
Southwest 452, Houston Center, good evening. All right, 274, thanks. Climb and maintain flight level 210, proceed direct to beam past VOR, and then resume on navigation.
And that last call, was that for Southwest 274?
Yes, sir. Southwest 274 up to 210, direct to Sabine Pass.
And we're direct, and up to flight level 210 for Southwest 274.
Alaska 1776, descent via Lakes 1, Austin altimeter 29090. Alaska 1776, Houston Center. Aircraft calling. Aircraft calling. Sorry, the volume was very low. I can't quite hear you. Okay, last aircraft calling. Sorry, your volume was very low. Say again.
This is Spirit Wing 327 Record Taxi.
Spirit 327, runway 15 left, taxi via Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey.
15 left here, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey. Spirit 327.
Down at 1234, taxi.
At 1234, runway 15 left, taxi via November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey.
15 left, November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey. That's 151.
And Center, Giant 8976 Heavy is also ready for taxi.
Giant 89. 6, follow behind the United, via 7-3, yeah, United 7-3, via November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey.
Alright, 15 left, November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey behind United, Giant 8976 Heavy.
Alaska 1776, contact Austin approach 127.22, good evening.
127.22, velocity 38. Paris, Sterling, 327 at 15 left, ready for takeoff.
Aircraft call and say again, sorry.
327, Sterling 327, ready for takeoff, 15 left.
Roger, Spirit 327, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Sterling 327.
Alpha November, Alpha 390, say Mach number. That was 123. That was 123, contact Merida Center, 125.8, good evening. Yes, that's 123, contact Merida Center, 125.8. Evening.
Houston Center, Southwest 274, request flight level 320.
Aircraft call and say again, sorry.
Houston Center, Southwest 274, requesting flight level 320.
Southwest 274, climb maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320 for Southwest 274.
United 1234, ready.
Actually, sorry about this. Southwest 274 is going to have to be flight level 330 or 310. Whichever one's best for you.
Can you say that again for Southwest 274?
Yes, sir. Southwest 274, flight level 330. Or flight level 310, up to you.
We'll go 310, Southwest 274.
Roger, climb maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, Southwest 274.
Now 1234, ready to go.
Sorry for the wait, you guys on ground. United 1234, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff. 15 left, clear for takeoff. United 1234.
Giant 89, 76 Heavy, ready at 15.
Giant 89, 76, runway 15 left, line up and wait.
15 left, line up and wait, Giant 89, 76
Southwest 4, copy to descend. Southwest 4, 2%, high discretion. Maintain level, maintain 4,000.
You say again, Southwest 452?
Yes, Southwest 432, descend to the Lakes 1 arrival. Austin altimeter 29911.
Roger, set, 735.
1234, 345, 4.
Yeah, I have an aircraft that popped up, clocking 4114. If you could, ident for me and give me your call time. United 1234, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
16, yeah, number.
Center, Suburban 227. Suburban 227, we got disconnected briefly there, but we're maintaining the national climb of 4,000 out of Houston.
Spirit 327, roger, radar contact, climb level 340.
340, Sterling 327, thank you.
Giant 8976, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff.
Oh, yeah, 15 left, clear for takeoff, Giant 89, 76.
Velocity 738, contact Merida Center 125.8, I can never say that right. Yeah, I think you, I couldn't quite understand you. That was very, I just couldn't understand you at all. So if you could just confirm with me via text that you got 125.8.
Giant 89, 26 Heavy, 1.5 for full time.
Giant 89, 76, radar contact, climb maintain level 200.
200 United, or Giant 26 Heavy.
Yeah, I've got an aircraft squawking 5114 that just popped on, target at flight level 390. If you could give me your call sign and squawk ident, or just ident for me, that way I can get a good track on you. Total 654, descend and maintain 2000. Direct jabs and join the runway 13 right localizer. Ground Qantas 47, Air Force. Houston, Senate, Qantas 47, request. Qantas 47, yeah, go ahead. Qantas 47, if possible, request level 37, sir. Qantas 47, comment tank level 370. 37, sir, Qantas 47. And Qantas 47, contact Merida Center 125.8. 125.8, Qantas 47, thanks. Alright, trying to stay off. Unable to reach the covenant. This fine, cross gas matter of covenant. You're clear for the ILS from where you want to be red approach. Trying to stay off of most of you guys who are going in. I know I usually control WorldFlight every year, and I know how it is. Some people are really late. Some people are really early, so you have like this 6-hour-long event. So.
It sounds like you need some coffee.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I don't need coffee, man. I gotta get up to work in the morning. I'll probably hop off at 11:30 or so. I figure most of you will be off into Mexico by the time 11:30 comes around.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew, so I'm good.
I'm doubting it, because I got I'm looking at my map right now, and I got 2 air.
Okay, alright.
Facing this southwest box. Oh my god, I need to speed up.
Houston Center, southwest 274.
Yeah, I know how that is. All right, Southwest 274, go ahead.
Do you need us to climb the head of flight level 330 for the separation of JetBlue who's behind us?
No, we don't. You guys are pretty far apart. JetBlue 201.
I didn't know he's behind you.
I don't know. I am running a stream, so you know if you're watching the stream, you know who's in front or behind you.
JetBlue 201, go ahead.
JetBlue 201, say Mach number, please.
Repeat.
How fast are you going? Say your Mach number.
Oh, sorry, I was doing 250. I just sped up to 300.
Roger, JetBlue 201. Yeah, increase your Mach number if you can. Mach 0.80 or greater.
Copy, JetBlue 201.
Quick squeeze at the ATIS.
Please report to departure is runway 12 right. Notice it to
Houston Center 760, Papa Lima with you, climbing through 2000 for 3000. Heading out to Georgetown, IFR 60 Papa Lima.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, Houston Center, good evening. Pilot maintain 3000. You said your IFR to Georgetown?
Correct, IFR to Georgetown, sir.
Roger, Cessna 0 Papa Lima, climb maintain 3000. Is that your final altitude today?
3000 is fine for me, sir.
Roger.
And Center Giant 8976 Heavy will be ready for our descent here in about 10 miles or so.
Giant 8976, roger. Giant 8976, descend via the Wiley 3 arrival.
Send via the Wiley tree for Giant 8976.
89-1234, you want to send down now, Chief, for the Wiley?
Alright, United 1234, yeah, descend via the Wiley 3. Both of you can expect the RNAV, RNP runway 17 right approach.
Down via the Wiley 3, expect the RNP 17 right. Down 1234.
Southwest 452. Southwest 452, expect the RNAV Zulu, that's the RNAV RNP runway 17 right approach.
Houston, Brickyard 3559.
Brickyard 3559, expect runway 26 left. Descend and maintain 5000.
Okay, down to 5,000. Can you confirm altimeter is still 3002?
Yeah, that's affirmative. Break Scandinavian 209er, contact Meredith Center, 125.8.
Obtain RNAV Zulu runway 17 right, Southwest 452.
Yeah, 125 acres, Scandinavian 209. Appreciate the great work, Steve.
Alright, we'll see you. Southwest 452 cross Hukum at 4,000. Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 17 right approach.
Crossing Hukum at 4,000. Southwest 452.
United 1234 across Smurf, I believe it is at 5,000. Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 17 right approach.
Smurf 5,000, cleared on that, Zulu 17 right,
Giant 8976, cross Smurf at 5,000. Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 17 right approach.
Okay, yeah, we were actually just trying to get a call, and we're unable to be RNAV Zulu. We can do the GPS Yankee or the ILS for Giant 8976. Or a visual.
Sorry, was that call for Southwest 452?
Okay, Giant 8976, roger. I'll probably just put you in the visual. As a matter of fact, traffic, 12 o'clock one, northeast, or excuse me, northwestbound, going 737, sitting out at 1000. You can report them in sight, let me know.
We have in sight, and we'll keep him in sight if you want us to just follow him later on down the road, Giant 8976.
Yeah, Giant 8976, just go ahead and follow him now. You clear visual approach for 17 right.
All right, we'll follow the United, clear the visual to 17 right, Giant 8976.
PR 3569, proceed direct to Greg on the runway 26, left localizer and join.
I'm sorry, say that again for Brickyard.
Mr. Brickyard 3559, proceed direct to Greg, it's GRIEG. Direct to Greg and join the localizer for 26 left.
Okay, it's right, Greg. We'll pick up that localizer for 265, thanks.
Aircraft calling, sorry, volume is very low, say again.
Okay, forever to Mexico.
I'm sorry, I was coordinating with another controller, say again.
$125, Cancun Control, Southwest 708, flight level 370.
Southwest 708, radar contact continue at 5 and expect a Mach 2 Alpha arrival.
It is followed by the 7 for arrival, Southwest 708.
And Center Grid 874 with you, flight level 370.
Let's check through the arrival. Muxog, crossing Muxog below level 330. Crossing Exordi, or Zordi, below 210. And Sutip, below level 130. No,
Beaver 905 through
crossing Vita at 4.
17.7 for 19 hours.
Striking 4.
Was that B-Bird 905?
Yeah, that's us.
B-Bird 905, continue climbing for level 192.
990, thank you, 905.
Bill 347 Zulu Special. Webcam. Visibility 7. Sky clear below 2000. Temperature 21. 2.21. Altimeter 3004. Expect ILS PMD approach runway 12 right. If runway 12 left desired, please advise terminal control. Departure runway 12 right. Notices to airmen. Hold short of the runway. Exit in view of the airport. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information call. Cancun International Airport native information call. Submitting at 0347 Blue Special. Webcam. Visibility 7. Sky clear.
All good. So runway is 11,400 meters.
X-ray.
At an elevation of 20 feet.
November 557 Delta Echo, contact Center Control on 124.1.
Number Sun Delta Echo changing to Central America 124 decimal.
Alpha 3 is armed.
Decimal 10. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Whiskey Alpha Papa, continue to send to 12,000.
Send 12,000 Whiskey Alpha Papa.
One American. Second 300.
And center team line for flight 874 with you flight level 370.
Okay, man, 874, there you go. 874, transponder 7074.
7074 for team line 874. Thank you.
Whiskey Alpha Papa, contact terminal 123.2, 23.2.
123.2 for Whiskey Alpha Papa, thanks.
Hold it on 390, at your discretion descend to cross Mukstag, flight level 270, after that descend via the arrival, altimeter 3004. Southwest 398, contact terminal 123.2. Viber 905, contact Center Control on 124.1. Have a good night.
Thank you, CNN05.
Aussie 121, contact terminal 123.2. Buenas noches.
132.2, Aussie 121.
southbound 390, just because I don't recall your callback. Just confirm you're descending via the Mach 2 Alpha arrival.
I'm going to be used 2 Alpha.
Awesome, thank you. Southwest 708, your discretion, descend to cross Moxog at flight level 270. After that, descend by the Moxog 2 Alpha arrival, altimeter 3004.
That's Moxog at flight level 270, then via the Moxog 2 Alpha arrival. At Southwest 708. Exactly.
Center Southwest 274 with you, 75 nautical miles, just northwest of the November 2530.
You said the 75 the roll, so it's all the way down.
Flight level 310.
Southwest 274, 1 notches here, radar contact right in the middle of nowhere. Continue as follows. K-Man 874, radar contact, continue as follows, and I'll call you back with your arrival in a few minutes.
Alright, continue pressing course south for K-Man 874.
From the other not be the 3-1 with the box up aircraft calling was at India Papa Golf 1080. Negative. Either 3-1 with the box up.
Island Pacific.
Island Pacific, I just saw you, Island Pacic 1080, maintain flight level 350, stand by on the reback, and Speedbird 3-1 Whiskey, I have you in radar contact, continue as well. Continue 5 Speedbird 3-1 Whiskey Box Hospital. Southwest 3.
And down we go. Pressurization should be basically 0. Set. And dust not required. Speed bump. It's 140 with flaps 40. Approach aids, our inbound course 125. Frequency 111.1. Set that to both sides.
Southwest 123 at your discretion, descend across Mugstart at flight level 270. After that, descend by the Mugstart 2 Alpha arrival. Altimeter 3004.
Good evening, Center. This is Allen Pacific 445 with you. Just coming up on flight level 200.
Allen Pacific 445, climb maintain flight level 310.
310 for Allen Pacific 445.
Set. Cats on the brake all the way through. Been cleared the Moxley arrival. We're expecting to cross Vitar at 4,000.
Island Pacific 1080, Island Pacific 1080, contact Center Control 124.1.
That one there. 12 right.
4.1, Hyundai Island.
Frequency 111.1.
Right, Center Island
125.
Pacific 420 at 18,000.
MIMS 220. Missed approach is into the Holland. So it's heading 231.
What's that? Island Pacific 445 for my return.
If we do land, we'll be vacating probably somewhere along Charlie 5 and into one of the terminals, most likely.
Island Pacific 420, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Roger, climb and maintain flight level 370 for Island Pacific 420.
ANA 390, contact terminal 123.2.
That's 40 and speed 140 on approach. Keep on times,
All heads on 390. 2100, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, begun the descent into
390,
Cancun stage.
contact terminal on 123.2.
Nice clear weather and quite warm today with a temperature of about 21 degrees Celsius. Hope you enjoyed flying with us on Southwest today. Captain Crew will be coming through the aircraft just to ensure that everything is ready for our arrival. Once you do arrive on the ground at Cancun,
445, are you with me?
once you do arrive at Cancun,
445 with you.
we'll probably spend about 10 minutes taxiing. It just depends on the moment, so there's quite a lot of traffic.
Up to 310 for Allen Pacific 445.
Hope you did enjoy the flight with us today on Southwest Airlines, and hope you return to
Southwest
us.
123, Merida Center. Southwest 708, contact terminal 123.2.
123.2, Southwest 708.
Velocity 738 at your discretion, descend to cross Mugstart. At flight level 270, after that descend by Mugstart 2 Alpha arrival.
210.
Approach Sonic 5 Juliet Lima established 128.
5 Juliet Lima, contact tower 118.1, radar services terminated, flight wait button.
118.1, Gen X 5 Juliet Lima, thanks for your service.
Cancun approach southwest 708 is descending through level 240, information Golf.
Southwest 708, Roger, vicinity at arrival.
Send by the arrival, southwest 708.
Anna 390, turn right heading 190, right heading 190.
Right heading 190 on the 390.
Delta 2493, turn right heading 360.
Turn right 360, Delta 2493.
Anna 390, please expedite to right turn, please. I told you 10 minutes ago. Turbo 1200, that's affirmative, iOS 12 right.
iOS 12 right, Turbo 1200.
OC15, OC105, turn left heading 170.
Heading 175.
Air 975, you are 10 miles from the airport, radar services terminated, contact tower 118.1. Have a great night.
18-1, good night, Eastern 975.
X-ray Charlie, Whiskey Alpha Papa, turn left, heading 160.
Left heading 10, Whiskey Alpha Papa.
On 390, turn right heading 340.
Confirm turn right heading 340.
Affirmative, that's correct. AC 105, turn right heading 180, right 180.
Right 180, crossing 105.
Southwest 398, radar services terminated, you are 11 miles from the airport, contact tower 118.1.
3004.
For
approach rate to set, altitude and instrument to set. We're descending down to 4,000, so.
HC121, you are cleared for the ILS approach, runway 12 right.
3004 set both sides.
HC121, you are cleared for the ILS DME 1 approach, runway 12 right. HC105, turn right heading 190, they are cleared to intercept the localizer 12.
Right 190 and connect intercept the localizer on 105.
Regulus 1 to 0, stay indicated 30.
Cargo 400, repeat.
Anna 390, turn right heading 040.
Turn heading 040 on 390.
Delta 2490, turn right heading 120.
Light Heavy 120, Delta 2493. And Delta 243, stay airspace.
LG 121 copies, clear the ROS runway 121.
Cargo loop 1200, you're clear for the ILS approach, 12 right.
Vectors for the ILS approach 12 right for cargo Lux 1200.
That's with 708, reduce it to 230 knots.
Yes, speed 230, Southwest 708.
It's Charlie Whiskey Alpha Papa, turn left, direct eastward.
Check what time's on.
Say again for Whiskey Alpha Papa. Turn left, direct to Victor. Victor is Victor India Tango Alpha Romeo. Direction VTAR for Whiskey Alpha Papa. Overlook 1200, there is a parallel approach on runway 12 left. Traffic 6 miles to your 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. It's a Boeing 737.
Well, keep a lookout for the traffic. And cargo Lux 1200, 12 right, or 12 left, right.
For Traveler, it is runway 12 right, for the other aircraft is 12 left. Breakback ANA 390, turn left heading 130.
Turn left heading 120.
Confirm it's for ANA 390.
ANA 390, turn right heading 150.
Right heading 150 on the 390.
Correct, and Delta 2493, turn right, direct Victor.
X-ray chart, it's down right, direct.
Break, southwest 708, turn left, 090. Left heading 090.
Number 090, Southwest 708.
X-ray Charlie Whiskey Alpha Papa is unable direct.
Get a flight level change and we'll
not
drop that.
in our GPS database. Roger, Whiskey Alpha Papa, turn right heading 130. Say heading again, please. 130. Heading 130. 8121, contact tower on 118.1. Radar service terminated.
Down 118.1, LG 121, good day.
María aproximación, buenas noches, Southwest 123 con ustedes. Southwest 123, recibido de tiendas vía la llegada SD y el SDN1, pista 12 derecha. Continuamos en su segunda llegada y el SDN1 pista 12 derecha, Southwest 123. HD105, confirm you're going to the runway 12 left.
Central 105.
Start switches, landing lights are on.
Okay.
Go.
Delta 2493, you're cleared for the ILS.
Cam crew, please take your seats.
One approach, runway 12 right.
Roger, ILS 12 right, Delta
Recall checked.
Southwest
Full break is set.
708, turn right, direct Victor. Direct Victor.
Back to Victor, Southwest 708.
Southwest 708, turn right, direct to Victor.
Yeah, I got that. Victor, Southwest 708.
Cancun approach, velocity 738 with you at flight level 270.
The 738 descends here, we will stop to Alpha arrival.
Velocity 738, could you please send us text? You are unreadable.
AC-1 Evo 5, if you are 10 miles from the airport, radar service is terminated, contact tower 118 decimal mark.
118, 105.
Anna 390, reduce speed to 220 knots.
Reduce speed 220 knots, 193.
Delta 2493, are you on the localizer?
I do not have the localizer. Requesting to go visual. Delta 2493.
Delta 2493, clear for the visual approach, 1 to right.
Cleared visual 1 to right, Delta 2493.
Okay. Southwest 708, turn left heading 120.
Heading 120, southwest 708.
Whiskey Alpha Papa, turn right heading 150.
Right heading 150, Whiskey Alpha Papa.
Automatic 390, request descent.
Transport. Last aircraft, please, second.
Automatic 390, request lower.
Anna 390, descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000 feet, automatic 390.
Whiskey Alpha Papa, confirm speed restriction 160 knots.
Whiskey Alpha Papa, near please. Please, 200, please, 200.
Increase speed to 200 knots, Whiskey Alpha Papa.
Thank you, Southwest 708, turn left heading 125. Correction, turn left heading 115.
Heading 115, southwest 708.
And Southwest 708, you have the runway 12 left.
Yeah, we can take that, 708. 12 left's fine.
12 left fine. Perfect, Southwest 708, you are clear for the ILS approach. ILS DME 1 approach, 12 left.
Yeah, last approach, runway 12 left, southwest 708. New frequency 1107.
And confirm altitude 12,000 feet for Whiskey Alpha Papa.
Whiskey Alpha Papa, you are cleared for the ILS DME 1 approach, 1 to right.
Clear for the ILS. What altitude should I be at?
4,000. Now, turn right heading 250.
Say heading again.
Turn right heading 250 for reach 17 for pass.
Turn right heading 250, Whiskey Alpha Papa, and descending 4,000 feet.
Terminal, good evening. Good afternoon, Qantas 47, descending through 195 with Hotel.
Qantas 47 heavy, good evening via contact, descend here, Mach to Alpha arrival.
Take flaps 1.
Stand by the Mach to Alpha arrival, Qantas 47.
Anna 390, we are clear for the ILS approach 1 to right.
Turn to approach 1 right. I think I'm too high.
Yes, that's affirmative. Turn left heading 010 for bridge frequency. Heading 010.
Turn left heading 010 to 1390.
Delta 2493, you are 7 miles from the airport. Radar service is terminated. Contact Tower 118.1.
118.1, Delta 2493.
No.
Southwest 9, Southwest 708, you are 10 miles from the airport. Radar service is terminated. Contact Tower 118.1.
Alright, Decimal 1 for Tower, Southwest 708.
Whiskey Alpha Papa, turn right heading 3.
And my airplane.
Tower 12F5 going around requesting radar vectors back to the runway, please.
Get down.
There's 2493. Is that possible for you to take runway 12 left? Cancun control Delta 2493 with you, 4 nautical miles.
That's fine.
Just land runway 12 right.
No brakes.
Tower 15, we have gone around. We're requesting vectors back to the runway, please.
This is Cancun Tower. We have too many traffic. Everybody's coming to runway 12 right. So please stand by unless you want to go back to runway 12 left.
Tower OT 1 to right. We were landing 1 to left. Tried contacting you multiple times and you never answered.
Delta 2493. You cleared to land runway 12 forward. 12 right. Wind calm. Altimeter 3004.
That's with the schedule.
Yes, Southwest 708 on the right, Delta 493. Southwest 708, are you with me?
Southwest 708, so runway 12 left.
That is great. Clear to land runway 12 left.
12 left, clear to land Southwest 708. Flap 25.
007.
And take it down to 500. Land a little long.
Tower OT 105 has gone around.
Flaps 30. Flaps 30 is final.
India Papa Gold 007. Position and hold runway 12 right.
Position hold 12 right on to the 7.
Tower OT 105, radio check.
India Papa Gold 007. You cleared to take off runway 12 right.
Clear to take off runway 12 right on to the 7.
007, contact approach 124.20. Good night.
Approach 124.2 on to the 7. Good day.
Alpha Sierra Uniform 1.
Go ahead.
60 knots.
Okay, who's first is Alpha 7001 or Alpha Sierra Uniform 1?
Yes, sir, this is the 1.
Okay, Alpha 7001, position and hold runway 12 right.
Cancun Tower, this is Qantas 7001. We're ready, runway 12 right.
Okay, 7001, you clear to take off runway 12 right. 1 airborne, contact 124.20.
21. 0.
Okay, clear for takeoff runway 12 right, and once there we'll contact the departures 124.2, Qantas 7001.
Southwest 708 vacated.
Up here right here for 1, position and hold, runway 12 right.
Switch over.
Shanix 5 Juliet Lima.
Shanix 5 Juliet Lima. Tier 2, Kingston Airport. Flight plan Gospel 1 Alpha departure, runway 12 right. Climb 7,000 feet, departure frequency 124.2, squawk 3431.
Please Kingston Airport, as well, this do 1 Alpha departure, initial climb 7,000, departure 124.2, and squawk 3431, Shanix 5 Juliet Lima.
Shanix 5 Juliet Lima, readback is correct. Startup approved, call ready for pushback.
Approved, call for push, Shanix 5 Juliet Lima, thank you.
Class 25, contact tower, 118.1, good day.
Call the tower, 118.1, thanks for your service, 125.
Delta 2493. Delta 2493. Cancun ground, good evening. Taxi straight ahead to the ramp.
Thank you, Grand. Mike Charlie 012 requesting airways clearance.
Mangrove 012, Cancun ground, clearance for request, standby.
Ground Southwest 708 has vacated 12 left.
Delta 708, taxi to the ramp via Delta Bravo.
Delta Golf into the ramp, Southwest 708.
Class 212, pushback approved, face out.
Pushback approved, face out,
Delta Bravo. There's no golf.
1 right.
And then everybody's back at once.
Sorry, that was too many aircraft. 1 by 1, please.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, request taxi to runway 12 right.
Golden Tiger 738, taxi holding point Charlie 9 via Bravo Charlie.
Taxi to holding point Charlie 9 via Bravo Charlie, Golden Tiger 738 Tango.
Mangrove 012, Cancun ground, clear to Kingston Airport. Flight plan route, Gospel 1 Alpha departure, runway 12 right. Climb 7,000 feet, departure frequency 124.2, squawk 142.
Clear the flight plan route, initially 7,000, Cena 1 Alpha departure off runway 12 right. This is squawk code, if you please repeat the squawk for Mike Charlie 012.
Mike Charlie 012, squawk code was 1412, 1412.
That's squawk 1412, Mike Charlie 012.
Delta 2490, Cancun ground, good evening. Taxi straight ahead to the ramp.
Ground 8, last of 5 request taxi.
Aircraft calling out, Mr. Call sign. Say again.
EPL 975 request taxi.
EasyJet 975, runway 1 correction, holding point Charlie 9, taxi via Bravo 10 Charlie.
Bravo 10 Charlie, holding point runway 2 right, EasyJet 975, thank you.
Cancun ground, roughly 235, wind hotel request push. Velocity 235, pushback approved, face west.
Going to gate P41.
Pushback approved, facing west. Thanks, go to the 235. Qantas 212, we're just near Bravo 12 and Terminal 1 in the seat of Hotel Request. And there was, who was that? That's Qantas 212 for taxi.
Don't know where that went.
Qantas 212, holding point Charlie 9 via Bravo 11 Charlie, and give way to the Boeing 738 already taxiing on Charlie. Roger, sir. So it's to the Charlie 9, runway 12 via Bravo 11 and Charlie, and we'll give way to the traffic Qantas 212.
Guess we could go over there.
So the 708, you can make right to our next taxiway and any ramp on the right side.
We go next to the other guy.
Cancun ground, Golf. Mike Charlie 012, ready for push to start.
Mike Charlie 012, push back approved, face south.
Push approved, face south, Mike Charlie 012.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, contact Tower 118.1. Qantas 212 on Charlie, contact Tower 118.1. Okay.
Apologies, sir, on Charlie. 1 for Golden Tiger 738 Tango.
Egypt Airlines 75, caution the Boeing 738 ahead of you, contact Tower 118.1.
Traffic inside, thank you. So what I want to do this one was get a simple.
Qantas 212, we'll check our squawk and we copy it over to Tower 118.1. Thank you, sir. Cheers. Cheers.
Parking brake is set.
Lucky 235 looks like you're doing tail left, tail right would have been better, but just be advised that you'll be making a 180 for the runway.
Yeah, not a problem, thanks. Well, I'll finish you really fast.
Airfields on bus and bleeds, engines coming up. Hydraulics. Cabin crew disarm doors, cross-check.
Cancun ground, Mike Charlie 012, request taxi.
Right, so there we are, Cancun, once again. This is the second time I've visited this airport this calendar year. Third time overall. Sending a link should be in the description. Hope you enjoyed the flight. This is Musical Aviator signing off. Catch you guys next time.